This isn't cold.
Dude, I'm gonna got me a sweater.
That's 1 year in Indiana. It's freezing. I'm from San Diego. This is cold. It's always fun to be back. Spent a good portion of my NBA career here. It's always mixed feelings because truthfully, I didn't want to leave. I got traded, so there's a little bit of that still. But life goes on, and it's always good to be back. I have a lot of friends here. I try to make it to Napa actually now and then because I never went when I lived here. So I've been to Napa a couple times in the last 10 years or so. But I do love coming back to Sacramento. The fan support is still there. People always remember the quote-unquote glory days. And so it's fun, and it's always a little mood lifter.
His father was a candidate for a heart transplant, but it was too big, wasn't able to get it, died at a young age. And I know that Scott has a genuine appreciation now for every day, and he has to be very, very careful because he has no immune system, and so he has to really be careful about what he eats, who's he around, one thing or another. But he's handled it with grace, and he's encouraged the whole idea of organ donation and things like that. He's a special guy.
I got my heart transplant in February of 2024, and wasn't planning on starting a charity, but I didn't. My wife did, but we weren't planning on doing that. I was just planning on trying to live a little bit longer. But as we've learned, there's a lot more people that are like us, had to travel for transplant. It's very expensive. We got into some serious debt living in Nashville, where we were not from, and trying to manage children. My wife was having to do everything. The focus of our life, my life, for the rest of my life, is trying to help other people that are getting lined up to transplant. I've been counseling a lot of people, that are younger than me, older than me, and it feels really good. We go to Vanderbilt, that's where I have my transplant. We'll go in the waiting room and we'll be waiting there, and some of the people in there recognize me from my Transplant Tuesday tidbits, and they're like, "Hey man, I watch it, thank you. I got my surgery about 4 months after you, and I knew what to expect because you were telling me all this stuff." And so it feels good to help other people. Well, fellas, it's not going as well as it usually goes today, and it usually goes bad.